In this video, we are putting on the first ride for Snickers, the video from our last post that was trying to push into me, rear, and strike. So in this video, you'll see Chloe, my assistant, put Wade in the saddle and just let him get used to seeing her out of two eyes. Move the saddle around, give him a nice little break. We do it on both sides. That was the left, now we're gonna do it on the right. And when she gets down right here, he takes a step with his hind end to the left away from her, which brings his head in towards us. And so we got to correct that. So I have her yield the 4/4 until he steps over correctly. I love breaking the first ride down into multiple steps to give the horse a lot of releases and take the pressure off of being flooded with a rider and direction all at once. So I have her get back on, and then I'll have her ask him to take a few steps. So he needs to be okay with the weight and her up there, standing still, as well as taking steps. This also sets the horse up for you to dismount safely because he's already seen you in that position. You'd be surprised how many horses are okay with a rider up there, but once the rider steps down, they cow kick you or jump away. So we did this on both sides. And now we are ready to swing a leg over. If they're okay with you hanging off the side and taking a few steps, typically they're going to be okay with that first ride. So I like to do rides with a flagger on the ground. So I'm obviously videoing and flagging for Chloe. You can see his head up, his ears are back. He is fully paying attention to what Chloe's doing up there. So I just have her relax and just move around, pet him, touch him. She has the halter and just a left turn. She is doing nothing but being a passenger right now. So at the moment, I'm flagging, I'm smooching, I'm kind of getting him to move off. And as long as he takes some positive steps forward, I'm going to let him have that. I'll lay off the pressure. If you continue pushing them forward when they kind of have sticky feet like he does at the moment, then you can cause them to buck for absolutely no reason. Chloe does a great job keeping her body centered and just sitting deep in that saddle, moving around as if a rider were there. And you can see Snickers is already trotting out freely. He's so willing to go into the lope. You guys, this is prime example of what a good first ride should look like. If your horse is bucking the first, second, third ride, then there's something that you're missing in the groundwork. I have started so many horses, and I have started them in many different ways to try and explore the best way to create a nice, soft, quiet, overall consistent horse. If your horse is bucking the first handful of rides, you are teaching it bad habits, you are teaching it to be scared, you are teaching it to be bracy, and yes, you can ride all of that out with a soft, quiet hand, but you're just doing more work for no reason. This really is such a beautiful first ride. He's willing to move out. He's not nervous. He's comfortable with her up there moving around. You really can't ask for anything better than this.